Welcome, everyone, to Akron, Ohio, and home of the Akron Zips, where the fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup, one that could call back the glory days once seen in the old Rubber Bowl. Today, an in-state clash between two teams from the state of Ohio, and here, football is important, and beating an in-state rival carries a little more weight. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Bowling Green Falcons, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Zips will kick it off to get us underway. He'll return it. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Bowling Greens will have some work to do after that short return. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
They'll try the run. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? The Falcons headed quickly to the line. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And here comes the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to bring it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So the Akron Zips offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back, and this defensive end can put him there often.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Zips will have it first and 10. After run, now throw. Might be looking to run. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. And the Zips are on the move. To the air. It's Algier. Got his man in the middle. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. Finds his back in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now it's second and goal. The give to the tailback. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They've relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. Third and goal. Trying to get to him. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
In the offense, man, he couldn't find anybody open. Like, somebody's got to create some separation, or what do I do? How do I throw a jump ball to one of my big receivers out?
Touchdown, Zips! And they jump on top. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really really quickly. They need to put something together here, Tom.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. And the Falcons want to move quickly. On 3rd down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Falcons decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them.
He's loose. The 10. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Akron.
This is a special talent playing the tight end position, because he's not a guy that's just going to catch flat routes and block them. He's a guy you can line up all over the field. He can stretch the field vertically, shows off his speed. He has very rare athleticism for a guy at his position, and he showed it there on that long touchdown catch.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll give it to the back. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Right back to the well. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. It's Carter. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. And the Falcons send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. He gets a block. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go right back to it. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Got his man on the right. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. They'll try to pick up the 1st. Tackled, but he has a 1st down.
4th and 1, I got to know my situation. I got to know I can't mess around as a running back. I got to get through the hole, make the 1st down. No matter what, if I got to run somebody over, I'm running straight downhill, straight for those sticks, making sure I get that 1st down.
And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking downfield, it's Algier. Going for it all. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. He looks that one in nicely. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Zips! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On the ground with the counter. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Carter. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Off he goes. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bowling Green.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything they're playing.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Akron! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Cal has had almost no answers today, and when they've had them, that other sideline has changed the questions. A puzzling performance in Berkeley. They're trailing by 14 to...
Gonna let it fly. Makes the catch on the left. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And that receiver had nobody around. That has got to be embarrassing for the defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Throws to the wideout. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just scored it right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Carter. Getting some heat. Pressure coming. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. They're going to throw it again. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, BG!
And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not 1, not 2, 3 games in a row he's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the playmaker, and I don't think it's going to end after game 3.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Here's the handoff. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The offense lining up for a first down play. Quickly complete. At midfield, he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Gets it out fast. Just finds that little crevice, and he's still up. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Dropping back, it's Algier. Finds his big tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And the Zips are stopped, but not before getting the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. The snap sets up to throw. Extending the play. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Zips! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns, if you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. From the gun on third down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Falcons will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Looking for a man. It's Algier. He finds his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Line getting set on second down. He leaves it with his back. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
It's complete on the right side. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Zips are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Working that left side now. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. set of downs after that completion. He's going to pass. And that ball is picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. And the Falcons want to crank the tempo. He wants to throw here on second down. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. On third down, he drops to throw. He'll pull it down. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the run, still looking. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. The tight end gets the handoff on third and short. You don't see that every day. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. Power football with the run. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Algier. He makes a catch. Hit the afterburners, kid. The 20, 10. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Akron. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going in. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Falcons moving quickly to the line. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Shoots it to the left. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. The give to the back. Shakes off the defender. And the runner is down, and so is the flag.
Hold it. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Falcons will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Coverage team gets the job done and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He's looking to throw it. Feeling some heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. He wants to throw. Coming after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
He's looking on the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. It's complete to the left. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Zips have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Algier. He's got his man. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On second down, just keeps firing. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
With the score, Akron 45, Bowling Green 14.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at InfoCision Stadium.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Going to the run to start this second half. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Back to pass, it's Algier. He's got the back in the middle. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. First and 10 from the 39. Out of the backfield, he's open. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Trying to find his man on first down. It's complete to the right.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Gets it out quickly. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Touchdown, Zips! And the punishment has been extended. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Bowling Green 14.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield just like right there and create a TFL.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Back to throw, it's Carter. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The Falcons line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
He's right on target. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're bringing heat. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. Bunch formation for these receivers. They're trying to get to him. Going to try to get it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Finds the tight end. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. This is hardly a surprise after converting their first 2 4th down attempts. They'll try it again. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. First down here for the offense. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Falcons. To pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. Makes the grab close to the logo. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Pocket starts to collapse. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Bounced off his feet.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Zips have their offense in high gear. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. He caught it. Touchdown, Akron. And the stomping has commenced.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They'll go right back to him. Can't get him to the ground. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Looking to move it through the air. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Didn't help themselves much on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 20. He's looking to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse, the Bulls. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Looking deep down the right side. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. The Falcons will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes a move. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't...
Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, Zips! And the pummeling has started. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And now to try to put things in motion on second and long from the 15. He's looking to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. He's looking downfield to throw. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Falcons will send out the punt unit. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He's got great speed. There he goes. Open it up. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. This is like a gift to have starting field position like this, Jesse.
You're absolutely right. It's ideal. And, David, they practice this. Sudden change situations. You have got...
Touchdown, Akron! And the beatdown has ensued. That leads a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in Week 3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. North Carolina overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from Chapel Hill, these Tar Heels got to be thrilled with this result. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. The Falcons will line up to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. To the ground with the back. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Let's see if the defense comes after them. Third and short from the 45. The quick out. At the 35, he's got room. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in third and short, third and medium, third and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
Comes out throwing on first down. Working the middle, it's complete. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Zips are on the move. From the red zone, looking for a man. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Now on second down. Looking to throw it again. Makes the grab over the middle.
And he runs a quick out route. And this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Catch in the middle, it's Burks. And he's going to be just short of the first down. He's going to bring up a decision for this coach. This offense will try to convert on fourth down for the 5th time. The defense has come up with just one stop so far. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Snaps it in the shotgun. Fires to the end zone. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. Looking for a productive play on first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. They'll try to find a more productive play this time on second and long from the 14. He's looking to throw. Oh, so close to paying off the tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Oh, the pirouette gets him loose. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his man down the middle. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. The Zips have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to run it. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Looking for room, it's Dalton. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.